video. This video is coming to you way sooner than you expected it. What do you think we have?
A dog.
Me and you. Hello. I'm not going to tell you her name yet. And her name is sticking. It's official. I'm going to save the name reveal for a different video, so you're going to have to come back.
Chrysanthemum.
No, definitely not.
I wanted to name something that for so long.
She is beautiful and tiny. Now, I do have a carrier crate, whatever you want to call it, for her. But for right now, for bonding purposes, since I'm not about to take a nap and we're going to sit and talk about some things, you know.
She's way smaller than expected.
She's so small.
To be honest, the crate was because we thought she'd be a little bigger than this.
Hello, little babes. Hello. We got to see what she'll look like as an adult. I already kind of knew.
She's like 1.5 feet tall. If you look at her tall, she's so little.
And, okay, listen. We talked to them pretty extensively. And she said that all of her girls are way friendlier than like what people tend to say the girls tend to be. And so I'm thinking it's how much you work with them. So that's, oh, well, you're not going to go rogue. I mean, you can if you want, but you're going to stay in the car with me is what's going to happen. Oh, okay. I'm going to get her situated. I'll bring you back with the check-in. Okay, so we've been driving for a little bit. Now I am going to take my nap. We've only been driving for probably like an hour, but we're setting up her little thing that's slightly too big for her, but
well, it's a little bit too tall, so it's hard to balance it.
yeah, we're gonna make it work. It's gonna work.
I'm just trying to open the door.
So I am gonna take a nap so that when I wake up from like an hour or two nap, I can take over and drive, and Ellie can love on her and bond with her. But we're gonna let her settle down in there on her own. And yeah, because she is a little stressed out, and I want her to be able to calm down as well. As nice as it is holding her, I want her to be able to calm down a little bit more than have to, you know, constantly be in our arms. It's good bonding, but we also, for 10 hours, I don't know how practical it is to hold the bird. So here we go. Oh, big yawn. Oh, baby. It's like every time I move, she'll start to fall asleep, and then if I like just happen to move my arm a little bit, she like wakes up because she's a little skitsy. So I want her to be able to nap too and just calm down. So this is our little girl. So everybody, this is Peaches. I wasn't gonna tell y'all her name until another video, but I can't hold it anymore. This is my little Peaches. She's a little too small to be outside and alone, in my opinion. I don't want to put her in a stall, so she hangs out. Yes. Good girl. She hangs out inside with us. And as she starts to grow, she'll be able to go outside more. But she did get some stall time yesterday, and I know you're like, oh, stall, but for a baby this little, like, she doesn't, it's not phasing her, you know. She just is getting some good outside time, some air, because I can't just put her on the ground anywhere because she is fast, y'all. Faster than Ziggy, and I don't want to lose her. So little girl here and me are just spending some bonding time. She's taking in her surroundings. She's definitely still decompressing. I mean, you have to think, we did this whole decompressing thing with Ziggy, but Ziggy was too big to be inside. He was in a stall, so, you know, he had to decompress in his stall. And so she's definitely more vocal because she's a baby, but she was at first shaking a little bit, but now she's calmed down, really just trying to let her bond and know that, like, we're okay and we're not going to hurt her. It's okay. Yes, Peaches. This is my Peaches. And let me tell you the story of her name. So I saw her, and I immediately knew her name was Peaches. Immediately. But what's funny is when we got to Alabama, and I was talking to her previous owner, and I was, oh goodness, I was like, I have a name for her, and she's like, oh, what is it? I was like, it's Peaches. She goes, that's crazy. That was I can't remember if it was her mother or her grandmother's name, and she goes, and I have this peach tattoo for her, and she showed it to me, and it felt meant to be. So this is Peaches. I can't wait to see her grow up. She's gonna grow like a weed, y'all. She's going to grow so fast, but gonna enjoy this time with our little chick. Yeah, gonna enjoy our time. And these, I'll tell you, these little legs, gosh, you gotta hold them a certain way because she can still scratch you and still do some damage. But oh, big yawns. Big yawns. I've got her favorite treat, kale, right here by me. She's a little curious right now, so she's not really interested in eating, but that's all part of the decompressing process. Oh, no kisses yet. Okay. No kisses. Got it. Sorry. So I think we're having a breakthrough moment. This is still the same day. You're gonna get some water. Technically, this is Wilma's stall, so excuse the dirtiness. But I think we've had our breakthrough moment. I think she likes me now. I can touch her and she doesn't run. Well, now you're making me a liar. A minute ago, she was sitting in between my legs.
They always do when you start recording.
I know. Are you gonna eat the stuff off of my leg? That's dirt. Does that taste good? Yeah. It's okay, Peaches. You're just a peachy baby. You gonna go see your dad? I think somebody's a little bit jealous that I had the breakthrough first.
Very, very, extremely jealous.
To be fair, though, that's like you would.
That's a mother's role, though.
But look, that's good.
Yeah, this is very good. Oh,
yeah.
That is leg hair is true.
But think about it. I hate to say it, I am the bird lady. Like, who's gonna bond with a bird first?
Yeah, I know.
Who's gonna bond with a dog first? You. She's so precious and just so tiny.
I know, you are so little.
Hello, little one. Where are you going? What are you doing? I was sitting on the couch this morning with her and I was like, man, this is going to take a long time to get her where she needs to be, because it was just so easy with Ziggy. You know, it was already done for us.
Yeah.
But
no,
she's proven me wrong.
I have the utmost confidence in how quick we can gentle an animal down.
Really, because the ABCs they've really got my work cut out.
It takes time. And Angel, it took us about 8 months or so.
Gosh, Angel took forever.
Some of them are harder than others, but no matter what, we find a way to get it done.
The ABCs are my greatest challenge.
Yeah,
you can't. They're not the kind of animal you can push though. You can't push them. Like I always say, like how I got Oki so friendly. It was like
that's the other thing. 3 is really hard because 3 of them. It's
3 against 1.
You can say it's 3 times as hard, triple the struggle. But Angel, Okie Dokie, this girl, singles are a lot easier. You
can kind of push, and they're smaller, so you can push their boundaries. But I'm not as comfortable with pushing a donkey's boundary, especially when they're skitsy. Did you lay down? Oh, she's preeny.
Remember the lady said that they lay down when they're trying to mate, and so Ziggy always lays down in front. She just laid down in front of me.
I don't know if she even has. She's too little, so that just might be like.
Maybe you are too little to be doing something like that.
I'm just glad she's preening. That means she's comfortable.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, preening is when birds clean themselves. It really looks like they're just picking their feathers out.
Then he's gonna find you the perfect size harness.
Oh yeah, this is a whole thing, the harness.
We want her to be able to go around, but we don't want her to escape.
I mean, honestly, this right here, just the way she's acting, is very encouraging.
Her feet feel funny.
They're much softer than Ziggy's. But if she continues to, let us get our hands on her like this, we may not even need the harness in the yard. I think we should start with the garden.
Yeah.
And because the fear is being able to catch her.
Yeah, I'm proofing the garden right now anyway, so.
But look at that, so...
Beep, 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 beep.
If I wasn't so hot and so just depleted of water, I think I could cry right now.
Yeah.
Because this is just so special.
Keep those tears in, baby. That's all the water you got left.
Right.
Sorry, baby, I'm just taking